Hi, my beautiful ladies. Let's do what is he thinking about me today? What is he feeling? What is he thinking? What are his intentions? Just saging the cards. Okay. Pick a card. Pick one that you're drawn to intuitively. Just imagine your person. Think of him. Think of what he's like. Think about your relationship. Think about the last time you saw him. And pick 1, 2, 3. All right. All right, so overall energy, we have some form of victory. So that could be possibly you are excited that you found each other, that you went on a date, that you had a good time, that you had a good conversation. You are the Empress, which is ultimate woman, in her presence, in her being, in her state. That is someone who's mature and wise, motherly, feminine, a true woman that you could build a family with, that is wholesome, beautiful, and is loving. Now, he is a little bit less mature than you in one way or another. I'm getting the sense that it could be that he has more desires and demands about like things going his way, having things his way, doing things his way. Wanting to be in control. And you are more flexible. Okay. All right. So the woman in this situation feels like she needs to make a choice. I don't know if this is going to play out for everyone, but I see that for a lot of you, there is another person involved, like another woman. And he needs to make a choice. And you took a step back and are trying to see what he has to offer, if it's worth your time, if those differences are worthy and something that is for you. Okay, he has a lot of love for you. He feels very cautious because he knows that he has to put a lot of work into you. You require a lot of emotional stability, wholesomeness, exchange, help. You need him to be there. You need him to be present. You need him to know what he wants. You need him to be sure. And he is a little bit not there yet. So I want to say that you don't want casual, and he's not fully ready to give you, like, come out and pursue you as your future husband. So what he's seeking is a connection, and he wants you to make a decision as far as being with him while he explores and decides without commitment. All right. So if that resonated, if that feels like something that sounds like your situation, if you can relate to it, then let's carry on and get a little bit deeper. Okay, so it seems like there is a lot of conflict that happens between you. It may not be something okay, when I say conflict, it's probably more so differences. So that's, you guys are really different. You don't see things the same way. You don't tend to choose the same paths. You even, like, when you watch something, when you observe a situation, you probably see it so different that, like, for example, if you were to watch a reality show, a movie, anything basically, and there was a scene, I just thought of reality because I love watching reality shows, and they have arguments or situations there, and you two have such a polar opposite of an opinion, an approach, that you see two different things and tend to end up on very different sides. So you have, that's just an example, but it's basically saying that you think and you process the world in a very different, and that's where you guys conflict. That's where you draw and go apart. All right. He thinks that you're very strong. He thinks that you are very capable, even admirable. He admires how you get to things and goals, places, destinations, your willpower, your determination, how you get there no matter what, like your determination and your focus. He admires that. Your ambition, your resourcefulness. He sees you as someone who makes right. You put your money and you invest and you know how to manage and you know how to put yourself in a position where you can bounce back, you can still come out on top, you can find resources and ways around the situation, things that are just resourceful. You are in a position where you might even have your own business. You might have some form of a business, some form of like a little your own gig, freelance, or maybe you offer something, you work for yourself, or with something that you're very free. Okay. He thinks that you're also very quick to jump to some sort of conclusions. And like come to a mental determination, mental outcome, mental ending, there is a word that's spinning and it's not determination, whatever. Like mental, you mentally jump to conclusions. You can be very quick to decide something based on your past opinions, experiences, and life. So when you see people come out and tell you something, you take that situation to mean as you see it. And you can sometimes, which a lot of times this serves you well, but sometimes that can also put you in a place where you can prejudge, decide, predetermine something that you're not sure. So this is how he sees you, okay? All right. Now, your future. You're very, very anxious. You're very anxious about instability. Are you stable? like about the timing, the compatibility, the seriousness, the long-termness stresses you. Well, together, together, you guys leave certain insecurities behind. And I think that you still will, yes, together, you still have some time in you. You still have some moments that you're going to share. And I think that as a unit together, you are teaching yourselves and you are getting rid of some of your own insecurities. So you are elevating yourself and getting rid of something that perhaps you didn't see the same thing of the same way that you used to about yourself, like your capability of your own power. And that it's okay to wait to express your feelings. It's okay to wait to commit. It's okay to take your time. It's okay to have fun. It's okay to enjoy yourself. Yes, it's just bringing you more into your wholesome self where you feel more empowered. Because I think that he sees you as someone who is very powerful, very capable. And I think that through him, you're able to see more of that side in yourself. And that will help you regardless of whether you stay together or not. And that is a very important person that, can show you that. Think about the wholesome you, your goals, what you want to work on, how you want to exist in this relationship, things that you want to leave behind. Explore your spirituality and explore the unconscious. You are ready to dig a little bit deeper within yourself and really understand yourself on a deeper level. Who are you and what kind of a life experience would you like to have? The time is definitely to look at your past, look at your connections, look at what you already experienced and take this as a learning path, a path to a better understanding of what it is that you want. The more you explore and the more things you experience, the easier and better life in general will become to you. All right. That's all for number 1. Let's do number 2. Just grab water. Or coconut water. All right, here we have people who have been manifesting. Okay, so you guys have a hold, like you definitely want each other. You definitely want each other. You want to be there for each other. You might even have slight tendencies of feeling jealous, either one of you or both of you. And I see that you really enjoy each other. You enjoy him. He definitely enjoys you as well. And you have a good time together. You have a good time together. It's usually fun. You feel like, yes, there is work that we need to put into this relationship. But it's like you definitely have, feelings and emotions towards him. You feel like there's potential, even though there's certain things that are unsure, like they're not clear yet. Could be a new relationship, could be a relationship that started off as casual fun, something like that. Because I see an element of, enjoying each other. And then I see there is a moment of like, I'm not sure if this is how we want to do it, and I'm not sure if I want to continue to do it that way. Something like that. Okay, could be that you guys broke up. But if you guys broke up, this is not your first time breaking up. All right, if this resonated, continue listening. We're going to dig a little bit deeper. We're going to see what he thinks about you, how he sees you. Okay, so you're very helpful. You have a very seductive, mystical, but at the same time reliable presence. He sees you as a go-getter. He sees you as someone who, in your work, you are very smart, you're very determined, and you're very, I want to say, like a conqueror. Like you're someone who goes after what you want, you accomplish things, you're a go-getter, you're motivated, you almost embody like a very masculine energy to go after what you want. You're not passive, you're very aggressive. You are helpful. Okay. You are someone who takes on even when you don't want to, even when you can't, or you maybe you shouldn't. You extend yourself. You extend yourself out to people to be helpful, to try to do something to maybe improve someone's life. Maybe you have a family member, friend, maybe you're part of some charity, maybe you're, you know, a caretaker, kids. Yeah, could be kids, could be like you're a good mom. He can seize in a distant future or in like unknown future potential to be with you long term, be with you, be connected to you, be married to you, like be together. He sees you as someone who's very lucky in finances. So perhaps it's because you're such a go-getter, or he thinks that you're financially stable. Like he sees you as someone who's maybe family even wise, like inheritance, maybe like you're in a place in your life where you feel calmer. That you're enjoying life. He sees you as someone who's enjoying life, basically. Now we're going to look at your relationship together in the future. I already forgot everything I told you. All right. And sometimes it helps if I remember. That way certain things make more sense. But now I don't remember because this is the second choice. But maybe it'll come back to me. Hopefully you remember. If you remember, you can just tie the pieces together. All right, so your potential future. Potential future. Oh, okay. All right. So, okay, this is not going to apply to everyone. Obviously, okay. I see that there's going to be some heartache that happens because he, the man, will not act right. So there's going to be some kind of heartache. There's going to be a situation in the future that will kind of break your heart. And it will be like he's gonna change or act different. Like you're almost not going to believe that this happened. Now, I don't want to scare you. So like it doesn't necessarily mean that it's gonna happen to everyone. All right, so what should you do? Advice for you. Look within yourself. Look at the things that you're getting and receiving from him right now. Look at the things that he's not giving you. Look at how fulfilling your relationship as a whole is based on its past. What are you not getting? What are you disappointed? There's a huge lack of something here. You're not getting something. And that should be whatever you're not getting, that should be your clue. There's something that you're not getting, and that will lead to this heartache and disappointment. All right, well, let's see. The good stuff. Let's see how this relationship is. Like, what is this relationship? Why are you in this relationship? What is it teaching you? What's the lesson here? To try something new, to choose a different path, to choose like new emotions, to enter that relationship with serious, clear intentions. Be very direct and and take initiative. The man should take initiative. So let him take initiative. Let him help you. Let him cater to you. Give him space to be a man. Okay, so I think that we have a very independent and strong woman in this pick. And I think that you need to try a different way of being a little bit more feminine, less aggressive, and let him lead and be more helpless. Like that's your lesson that I'm getting right here. All right. Number 3. Oh, okay. Reverse. We got a reverse. I usually line all my cards upright, and very rarely do I get reverses, but since it came out, we'll do it as a reverse. This is a relationship overall energy that you really want, that you really feel connected to, that you really feel passionate about. This feels like very soulful to you, and it's either someone that you've dated for a while or someone that feels like they're your soulmate. Oh, okay. And he's a great potential. He is on the emotional side, meaning like maybe he's not emotional, or sensitive, but he is. Like those are the best words I could use, because he definitely feels. He's a feeler. And he is financially stable. You have some form of, you feel like there's a lack of intensity. Okay. So it seems like he made his choice and you're confused. Okay, how's he acting? Oh, okay, so he did you wrong, possibly. Well, in this situation, he did you wrong. He did you wrong, lied, or betrayed you. But he has made his choice to be with you. You're unsure, but you want him. And you want a family, non-roller coastery. You don't want sleepless nights. You don't want the stress. You don't want the worries. You just want to know, is he going to act right? He has a lot of potential. You see that potential. You even feel that he loves you. You feel his love. But can you trust is the question. All right, if this resonated, continue to listen. Let's find out. Okay, let's put this. Let's find out what he feels. Okay, so he is gonna play some games, but he wants you. Should you trust him? Listen to your intuition. You should trust him in the event that you feel that he has changed. He has made a very transformational, major change. If you don't feel that change, if you don't feel in your heart that he's really going to, and if you still have that doubt where you feel the need to doubt and question, unfortunately, you won't be happy. He wants you. It's very clear. He wants you, but he's also wanting to play games, which is the ironic and crazy part that a lot of men do. You know, he wants you, but then let's say he wants to play games, like maybe, I mean, everyone is different, so it could be different scenarios, but disappointing. Like, he's gonna disappoint you in whatever way he's disappointed. Maybe he's lazy and he doesn't like to work. He doesn't want to, move on and do new things. So he keeps telling you that, well, no, I'm going to do this for you and I'm going to do that for you. And then he just never does it. And it's like, when is this going to happen? Like, listen to your intuition, because chances are it's not going to happen if you don't feel like it's going to happen. Here, our cards are telling us that you have to listen to what your gut is telling you. Yeah, I mean, however that comes out. Take things for what they are. Learn to see things more soberly, clearly, level-headedly, less emotionally. That would be your advice. All right. Hope you enjoyed it and hope it helps.